Welcome back to another episode of Excalibur CCG's Talking Comics. We are your hosts. I'm Randy.
I'm Mark.
And we are talking about the books that will be gracing the shelves of our comic shop, Excalibur, in what is the week?
November 1st.
November 1st, yes.
November 1st.
2017. There's big things that come with November. We'll talk about them in just a moment. Let me just go through the usual here. If you are looking for our shop, you can find us in Shreveport or you can find us in Texarkana. And the directions to the shop are on the website, ExcaliburCCG.com. There's also the phone number there. You can also find that information on our Facebook page. That way you don't have an excuse why you're not able to get in touch with us. Beyond that, big announcement for November. Why are we excited, Mark?
Thanksgiving. No.
Yes.
That's not why. Is it?
Well,
Thanksgiving.
Food, and I guess we get to watch football earlier in the day, but that's not why Excalibur is excited.
I'm just looking forward to the tryptophan.
That's right. No, it's all about the dressing. I have to explain to my wife, it's not dressing, or it's not stuffing if you're not putting it inside
That's
of
very
the
true.
animal, the bird.
Stuffing comes out of the bird. Nobody does that anymore because they're afraid of germs.
It's also
Just
kind of
stuff the dang bird.
kind of a gross sound.
Yeah, but it tastes so good.
It doesn't. It tastes good without. At least the way my mom
Nice and moist.
Well, he went there, moist.
Yes.
Oh,
This could turn into turkey porn or something.
we're traveling off instead of our big announcement.
That's right. And we're out of time. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. That's a
Mega sale.
mega sale. It is
Mega
here.
sale.
It begins
Way too soon.
way too soon, or not soon enough for you guys.
Yes.
That is November 16th through the 20th.
Yes.
I believe.
That would be Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday.
Sunday,
That is from
Sunday.
when the doors open to when the doors close. That would be 10 to 6.
6:20, lights on, lights off.
Lights on, lights off. And on Sunday, it's 1 to 5. So be prepared for that. Everything in the store has a discount on it.
Indeed.
Mark, if I want to buy a Wonder Woman statue and some Westworld pop vinyls and let's say House of Mystery, some chunk of House of Mystery, what is going to be on sale there?
All of that will be on sale.
All of that will be on sale.
You will be able
Fantastic.
to buy all of that at a markdown price.
At a markdown price. So it doesn't matter what you're picking up in the store, it is going to have some percentage off from 10 to 75%.
Even the candy bars.
Even the candy bars. It screws up our system of having it nice and neat for
Yes,
the
it
candy and
does.
the Coke.
It does.
But it's better for you guys. Cheapest Cokes you can find in town.
That's
That's
true.
what they tell.
That's true. Twice a year.
Twice a year. But even without, it's not that bad.
No, it's not.
So that is the Mega Sale, guys. These are the number one comics that are coming out this week. Mark is going to start us off with, I think, the last of the one-shots.
I think this is the last Batman the Devastator from Frank Thierry and Tony S. Daniel with Jason Fabok doing the covers. I believe this is the last of the Evil Batman tie-in things. These all flowed.
And that's what I hear. They
Okay.
connected together. So if you missed one, you need to try and get the second print.
Yes.
Or probably go somewhere where the eBay or something's charging a higher price for.
No, don't do that yet.
But
Save your money for the sale.
But you don't want to do the eBay thing, guys. That's a knee-jerk reaction.
Those people
that
go
makes
crazy.
you pay more for something that's going to have the bottom drop out later,
Yeah.
most likely.
Well, as the events of Dark Knight's Metal rock the DC universe, the creatures of the Dark Multiverse stand ready to invade our world. They haven't invaded yet. It's not like the last one, man. They haven't invaded yet.
Yeah, you don't invade till the last one.
How can the world's greatest heroes stop a horde of deadly beings that appear to be powerful nightmare versions of familiar figures, mostly Batman, and squished with somebody else? Find out in these special tie-in issues, if you will.
That's right. Here DC finally bringing us a character who has not had a miniseries at all for probably 10 plus years. It's been quite some time. Black Lightning, Cold Dead Hands. This is number 1 of a 6-issue series. One of the things that's kind of cool about this is Tony Isabella, the creator of Black Lightning, will be writing this. And Clayton Henry, the other Clayton artist, is on board for the writing chores. They've kind of regressed with the character, gone back with him, because he'd really progressed to being like, he was the on Lex's, the President Lex's staff with education and everything, but now by day Jackson Pierce is a high school teacher. He is a role model to students everywhere within the city of Cleveland. After hours, though, he is the protector of Cleveland, known
LeBron
as
James.
LeBron James. Wishes he could be Black Lightning. And this time he's having to deal with a local gang, or actually I guess multiple local gangs that are sporting super weapons. That is, I guess, unusual to how it usually goes down for Black Lightning, and the supplier will shock you. Yeah.
Ooh, you went there.
I went there.
Did that. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself for that.
You should be.
I'm not really. What's the next one?
I'm guessing that his new status quo maybe mirror the TV show that's coming out. I don't know.
That probably could be the reason why he's taking that step back.
All right. Also from DC, man, they're cranking out a lot of number 1s, man. This is a miniseries, Dead Man number 1 of 6. This is just called Dead Man, and it is by Neil Adams, written and drawn, so it's by the original creator. Journey into Death Part 1. When we last left Dead Man, the true story had barely begun. Dead Man's death was unsolved, and his fate was intertwined with that of his parents and siblings. Even the Dark Knight detective couldn't solve the mysteries of Boston Brand's fantastic secrets. Now Batman is back, confronting Dead Man about who was really behind his death. Was Boston Brand's assassination a test for the League of Assassins? Why does Batman think Ra's al Ghul was involved? And why does Dead Man need the help of Zatanna, Phantom Stranger, Dr. Fate, and the Spectre to defeat Nanda Parbat?
And who's the writer on this?
Neil Adams.
Neil Adams.
Yep.
Are we going to see Batman getting shot in the forearm any? And
No, but we're probably going to see some chest hair
some chest hair.
and some, like, action slacks.
Some throwback 70s, which Neil did a great job in the 70s, and now
And
it
it's still doing-
looks like the 70s.
Still doing a great job with it today.
Yes, absolutely. A lot of people will be on board. A lot of Dead Man fans here, and also Neil Adams fans.
Why do you call him Dead Man? Because he's dead, man.
Dead.
That's what he said.
They could
When
have
he
called
made
him Deadhead, and he would have been a Grateful Dead fan.
Oh, well, he would be... I can't say it.
No, I hope you weren't going to say cooler.
No. There's like one song they have I like.
So yeah, sounds about right. Image Comics, Gravediggers Union number 1. We have another artist turned writer here with Wes Craig, Deadly Class. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
And the artist is Toby Cypress, who kind of got his recognition with the Omega Men series that came out at the tail end of the New 52 time period. This story, kind of neat concept. The apocalypse is near, and the Gravediggers Union can stop it. How, you ask? It all comes down to their leader, Cole. Just one name, Cole.
Okay.
He has to find his estranged daughter, who may have been the person that was responsible for the apocalypse, or the apocalypse happening. This right here, guys, one of my big pet peeves. It sounds like they just took words, threw them together to make things up here. Maybe it works, maybe it turns out it's spaghetti that sticks, maybe it's going to fall and not be ready. This is a comedic hero of steroid zombies, monster gods, swamp vampires, ghost storms, and space monkeys. just lots of mashing together of words with that. We'll see if it works. But with beyond that, they had me up until that point. That's just one of my little pet peeves. The rest of the story sounds intriguing enough.
Okay. Well, I get DC Comics yet again. From Jimmy Palmiotti, Pierre Brito, and with covers by Amanda Connor is The Jetsons, #1. Meet George Jetson, a family man living an analog life in a digital world. His wife Jane is a brilliant NASA scientist working off-world at a conference. His daughter Judy is a social butterfly trying to discover her calling, and his boy Elroy is either doing homework or using robotic technology to break the rules. Strangest of all, George's mother has downloaded herself into Rosie the Robot. Okay, what about Astro, man? Right, where's Rastro? Join this postmodern family as Doom rockets toward them from the outer reaches of the galaxy on a crash course of destruction.
As you said each name, I was singing the name.
Yeah.
I think we were meant to do that.
Actually, Bad Company did my favorite song by them. Here come the Jetsons, 1, 2, 3. I always thought that's what he was saying.
That's pretty awesome. I like that. I get another Image comic. Comic. This is #1 with a gun. Jacob Seaman and Jorge Caron. We're going to go with that. Seaman. I don't know, 12-year-old boys. That's what we are.
Yes.
They are the creators behind the previous series, Goners. We talked about this on our video of the top 10 comics that are coming out in November. Nash Huang is a social media star as technology takes itself a step forward to the latest and greatest inventions. They release the Iris Shutter contact lens, and she finds her life invaded. These lenses don't just play video games or augment reality. They record footage. Yeah, it was a deja vu when I was reading through this. Yeah. They record footage like a sex tape that has now gone viral. And besides just the sex tape, it seems like there are bodies piling up, and there is a super clingy super fan that is part of this story too. So
there's a sex tape, and it's written by
Mr. Seaman. Yes.
Coincidence.
Zang. So it looks like a little bit of what did I compare it to? So Black Mirror, I think, was what we were saying last time, because it's amazing how technology is flashing forward so quickly here. Beyond that, guys, there are a few other #1s out there. Not really getting them here at the shop, so request, order, make sure that we get them for you.
Anything, especially small press indie stuff, make sure you get it on your list, because chances are we're probably not going to get it for the shelf. So,
and by the time we try to order it, it's already going to be sold
out of print. Yeah,
I mean, we're talking about things that are probably 5,000 or less with their print runs.
Right.
So it's a very long shot that we're going to be able to get a lot of those books.
All right. Well, we had a little bit of technical difficulty, so I'm solo for this last part, and we've been through the #1s for the week, and now the one major issue that we have left to talk about is Captain America 695. This starts the Captain America Legacy part, the renumbering, and this is Steve Rogers, the good guy Steve Rogers, and he's on a mission, journey across America to save his tarnished reputation. This is Home of the Brave Part 1. I'm not sure if it's 4 parts or 6 parts, but it's Mark Waid and Chris Samney kicking this off, and he's facing all new dangers that he's never faced before, so we'll see what that brings, because he's faced just about everything I can think of, and who knows how much apologizing he's going to have to do, or whatever's going to go on, but this should be a really good run. It's a great creative team, and that pretty much wraps up the books for this week. And question of the week. It's been a month or so, so we're gonna, let a spoiler out. Marvel Legacy, the one-shot. Wolverine is back. He's out of the adamantium casing. He's back to life. Who let him out? We don't know, but he's got a certain object that looked like he was after. How does that tie in? Is that something he's doing for somebody to get him out? How does that tie into the big picture? We don't know yet. Nothing solicited as far as that goes, as far as I know, but I'm sure we'll get some answers next year. So how do you feel about Wolverine being back? Are there too many Wolverines now? There's a bunch of them running around. X-23, or the all-new Wolverine. Jimmy Hudson, the son from the Ultimate Universe. Dakin is back. Old Man Logan. So there's like a whole team of Wolverines. So how do you feel about Wolverine being back? Are you excited to see what happens? Do you not care? Do you hate Wolverine? Just give us your comments in the threads below. Like or dislike if you don't like what we're doing. Hopefully you like it. And that's pretty much it for this week.